matchup on tap here between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First play from scrimmage. Watson going to throw it. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
See, that's just too easy, Mom.
Boy, Charles, this offense is
like, why you come
so
out and cover 2
explosive.
on the first play, an inverted cover 2? Like, that's just not a good play.
Yeah, we often
that's not a good play, Mom.
About how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
Yo, what it do, bro?
Well, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25.
Huh? Who is your boy? Yeah.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Well, this defense for the Browns, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. The Ravens running 6 now. They've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 42. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
That's crazy, bro.
Now Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. We got to like what we're seeing from this offense here in the first drive. A nice sustained series to begin the game. It will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
2. Two-time it's on his way.
They go play action with Jackson.
Well,
yeah, this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And he will have a Ravens first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
It was Taven Bryan who got him down defensively.
well,
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Jackson from the shotgun. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. Almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. They're going for it with Dobbins. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And this Browns defense stands tall. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. A little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game. That they've got to match them point for point, as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Watson. Flushed out right. Again, he finds more.
Renshaw.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the
touchdown, Browns. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Browns have taken a 13-0 first-quarter lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
That what she said.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already.
Oh, no doubt.
1st and 10.
No doubt. That's drug. That's the drug.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
So these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the visitors getting the win there. So they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
So you want me to sign into this league as one of, on my account and sign some players?
Second and 5 now. Jackson. His throw incomplete.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why.
Yeah, y'all got it's a setting on there to stop niggas from doing that now.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Jackson.
And that is incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
I knew he was going to come out of something different this time. Yeah, I'm in a game. I can do it once I finish this game, though. What's wrong, baby?
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson.
Oh, pick it off, boy.
It's be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Hold on. Oh, boy.
So here's a 1st and 10 now.
Bro ain't going to play twice a day.
20. Here's Watson. Looking in.
Catch the ball, baby.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step toward forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Keep that back foot down, dog.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. So they will take the sack and
oh, Cole Pride. That nigga was.
But the biggest one of all, do you want to
that
tell the
nigga
guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he gets this up past the 30.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know we're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Right back to Dobbins on 1st. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Jackson. Forced out to his left.
His throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have.
He rifles one that's intercepted. John Johnson.
Let's go, baby.
And the Browns will take
We gonna defend out here.
Unfortunately for him, if last week was
Ain't that right, baby? We gonna defend.
Coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought
We
I was
gonna
going to run out of fingers, all right? Because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you've got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this out.
He's got a man.
Yeah, what Jacob be talking about. I sure did. And it's crazy. The game he said it. The game he said it, I think I had like 3 interceptions, and all of them went back to the house, bro. And 2 of them was with my defensive end. You know, one of them sack picks. He caught 2 sack picks that went to the house, and then my corner caught a pick that went to the house. And then the very first pick I caught against Reese was a pick 6. But I did catch one that game that didn't go to the house, so.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Yeah, for sure.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And if you throw a pick to a nigga that's in cover 3, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, not in cover 2, in cover 2 in the cloud. Yeah. Like, you know, them.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh!
Incomplete.
And the safety is getting quite a few too. But the ones that my cornerbacks be catching in the cloud,
Definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well.
Them be house calls right there.
Really earn it.
What happened? How y'all go from 9 to 1 last night?
On 3rd down, Jackson. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said punt it. Punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
Yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. That nigga would say he was knocked out.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. Airing one out for Crowder. It got his man complete. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll be marked down.
Yeah, your team already A1.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again.
Well, A1.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Yeah.
That's definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play.
That was something else, baby.
Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what?
Well, gotta have that
usefulness
usefulness
receivers
now.
took advantage.
And the Ravens are going to be set up with a first and
gotta have that
running, gets him down to about the 4-yard line.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up.
Dude do me like that every Madden, bro.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Throwing is Jackson.
Oh, they didn't let me big hit that nigga. Oh my God.
Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from
This nigga stumbling into a big hit and they didn't let me big hit him.
This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone.
They made me get the fuck out of here, man. That's weak.
Running the football, that might be number one.
It should be number one, and in this portion of the field,
That's so weak.
Shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate. You should have all eyes on the margin.
How the hell you stumbling and then break a damn tackle as you stumbling forward? Like, get the fuck out of here.
He was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end
That
zone.
nigga's supposed to be sent off on the damn stretcher. Well,
Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25.
I can't even take this nigga seriously, though. He's just so bad defensively.
The Browns drive
what kind of play is this?
You know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So this game, Charles, you know, we talked about potential unbeaten seasons.
Put that back foot down, though.
At some point in the season, we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that, and by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
Going out wide, finds Chubb.
Run through that nigga, Nick.
Out of bounds right at midfield. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, they'll use him
Time
a
you
lot
get
out
out,
of the
man.
backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Are you kidding me? Come already.
Man, make sure you let the right folk know.
From the 50, it's Watson. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Boy, 55 seconds till halftime. All right.
To throw is Watson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
A good pickup there for the Browns.
Good little dot. Good little dot. Oh, that's a kid. Y'all ain't got to waste y'all time. That's a kid.
With all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final
Little dot,
2
little
minutes
dot, little dot. I need a breakout game with one of these little trash receivers, bro. Make it worth my while playing them.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Watson looks to throw again. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Okay. Okay.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Browns will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by York is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
What's wrong with my baby?
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
What's in your eyes? What's in your eyes?
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
No, you did.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. To throw is Jackson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
She said bye.
Jackson now. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. To throw again is Jackson. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. Wow, I mean, it's so rare to even see one attempted from that distance, CD, let alone converted, but he came through with confidence and matches what was Tom Dempsey's 43-year NFL record at one point of 63 yards.
Yeah, I can still see that highlight of Dempsey making that kick, and nowadays we see it a little bit differently because, remember, Dempsey was a straight-on kicker. But these guys nowadays, the range keeps increasing, and they keep putting it through the posts.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Only 2 times playing.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback.
You got to take it to the basket. Hey, you had to repeat any of them. I must be playing on Hall of Fame or something, bro. But extra slow.
Offense at the line, set to get going. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already.
Nah, damn sure
don't
score no 89.
Second half to have a solid chance.
Nah,
and that absolutely starts with finding someone
I'm definitely playing on.
Here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Yeah, I must be playing on this.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. Fights forward for only
because I be greening them, and they don't be going in because it's contested.
In motion left goes a tight end. Here's Edwards again on second down. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
He did a pretty good job with that
defense
stuff.
there. They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Mm-hmm.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for
EA
it.
is
Somewhat predictably, it doesn't
the game
pay
you
off.
like.
And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Watson now to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. It's another touchdown.
Nah, they Activision, I think, is what got Call of Duty, I think.
Extra point by
it ain't EA. EA got Battlefield. Boy. Yeah.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
Yeah, bro. EA, every game they touch, bro.
And this will not be returned. It's a
touchback. Bro, all they games going down. I don't know what's going on inside that company, bro, but all their games is on a downward.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I kind of feel like
it's definitely. But the gameplay is better, but the games won't save now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always some bull.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they all...
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Browns
get you a pick, boy.
Of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception.
And this is caught.
My second.
Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort.
Nah, he got a third for a big dog.
His third touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year.
It's all right.
And the Browns have opened the lead.
But man, I started doing them Jordan challenges yesterday. I did the first one, which is, you know, that's the national championship game. And I did that one. 9 rebounds and like 16 points or something like that. Or man, Patrick Ewing, that nigga, oh my God.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback.
Yeah. See, I'm definitely playing. They should have had it on like a one difficulty on them, because I'm definitely playing with it on higher setting. Bro, I don't think so.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout,
oh, really?
Let's just say it's been unusual.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Jackson now down around his goal line. And the ball is knocked out. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he's into the
That
end
nigga
zone.
Miles
It's
Garrett
fumble
is
return
a
for the
problem
Browns
on this
team.
game.
So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown.
That
Good thing
dude,
he didn't have to go
bro,
too far, though.
if it's a
You know the Giants
pass,
were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him
that
in the
dude,
end zone, escort him to the bench, and give
almost
him the
coming
oxygen.
every play,
They were loving
dog.
the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Extra point by York is up.
They had
and
they have
goes even larger
you know,
here in
kind
the
of
third
toned it
quarter.
down a little bit, but like regular dudes ain't doing it.
So here's
But
the
these
kickoff
dominant
now as they'll get it
dudes,
again following
oh
that
my
fumble
God.
return for a score.
I don't know.
And
I
he'll be
don't know. I
settled
don't
in
think he.
this
I
one
don't
as
think.
their drive will
I think he
begin
has the
at the
potential to
12-5.
get to that point, but I don't think like right out the gate he liked it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah, you will.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
Caught that thing up.
A gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Play action. Now Jackson. Rolling to his left. Open man is Bateman. It's complete.
Come on.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not
What's
before
wrong?
he takes it inside the 40. That's a first down and then some. A
Who you talking to me?
32-yard pickup.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
They go play action now. Jackson.
Oh, got me. Oh, that's Ward, though. Oh, they didn't give it to him?
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
That's bad on my part.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Come in.
And Jackson throwing once more. Being chased out left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Hey, that ain't my business,
Getting
man.
home there for a loss of 11.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. You're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid
Take
to
it
go
back
for
to
it.
you.
This time doesn't work out. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get
That
started.
done was iconic, bro.
They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions, Charles, and I mean, for them, I guess it's just...
And now the rookie's free. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. 62 yards.
And the Browns get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. The York on now for the extra point.
Slide down.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
My man be back soon. Yeah, my man on our way back home.
The
Yes,
Browns
he did.
kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
You want to watch Bluey? Huh?
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by John Johnson. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. And that's now a half dozen interceptions for him over the last 2 games. Because CD, remember, he threw 3 in the last ball game and now 3 more here.
And the way that you presented, partner, I'm not sure what sounds worse, right? Half a dozen over the last 2 games.
Nah, he's from a little small town called Hamburg.
This game, either way, it's way too many. And that's something they'll have to work on, hoping to get through the rest
I
of
don't
this
know where
game
it's at, honestly.
without having to address it again.
Ooh, I had
and
to
he
touch
can't
that.
find a receiver, and he's brought down.
You got potty, baby?
By multiple defenders on.
What color is that banana on TV?
First play. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's Chubb on the read option. And he's got room. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you,
they did a good job with that stuff, bro.
I'm not taking sides, but to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help. by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Here's Watson. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this third quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Another try after the first down sack. Watson. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Watson. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. From 4 yards out. And the Browns add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver's at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away,
do you have to get 3 stars on all of them?
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
You got to get 40 stars out of 45 possible.
The drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 57 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
So after a run like that, I will guarantee that the head coach is saying to himself, maybe even over his headsets to the rest of the staff, what was that all game long? We needed that. That's the type of run we planned for going into the game. Didn't get much of that, but let's move it forward. Let's build on it, get ready for the next week, and let's go play.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
On third down, Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess
he's got a man, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A gain of 32 that time.
Even with the big lead here in the 4th, it still bombs away. And frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Chubb on the read option. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Here's Chubb on the read option. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They run it again with Chubb. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. York now for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Go. And go.
Jackson from the shotgun. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. Yet another mistake after the interception there. Gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit,
You're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a gain of 35.
As a general manager, you're counting on your first and second round draft picks to have a big-time impact on your team. But where you make your bones, rounds 3 through 7. If you can find a few diamonds in the rough there, develop them, then you've got something going. And we're seeing one right here.
Yeah, plays like that lead me to believe that they found a diamond in the rough. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage, but an even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in a game.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. A York on now for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and
doing that same move every time.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
Yeah,
70 yards on the ground here for Dobbins. And a first down coming up.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now. But that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll go again with Dobbins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call hit boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect lines from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a Renaissance starter. My mind divine,
There go that speed I've been waiting on.
I really had beef with my father, but why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villains. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level, maintaining the building, we making a killing. Alright, my flow sinister.